The moment that affects me most emotionally when watching Senna has to be just when the subheading comes up that says San Marino Grand Prix 1994 Imola. I just get this really awful feeling because I know what is about to happen and Ayrton Senna doesn't. Hindsight is a really powerful thing. And I know when I'm watching it, I have all these questions going through my mind like, why did he race on that Sunday after everything had happened? Why didn't he go with his gut instinct and just sit out for that race? Maybe he'd still be with us if he did that. It's kind of all those what if moments. Um, I enjoyed the entire film. I think it's fantastic. It's very cleverly edited together, and even though it's a simple context, the way it's structured and shown as a documentary is just amazing. I studied film studies at A level, and last year had to watch documentaries for part of my exam, and they were all very simple documentaries that I watched. Just a man and a camera interviewing. Senna stood out for me not just as a Formula One fan, but as a film fan. And that's why, even if you're not really into Formula One or don't know much about Ayrton Senna, you should still go and watch the documentary anyway. I was born in 1993, so I didn't get to see the Senna Prost battle. I really wish I did because it was a battle like no other, and the film made me realise kind of how arrogant and stubborn they both were. None of them wanted to be the loser. I didn't really like how the FIA favoured Prost, and I didn't know about that until I watched Senna. I like the way Ayrton Senna spoke his mind. After all, he just wanted to improve the sport and, not to favour himself. I liked how even though Prost and Senna were huge rivals, they were both there to get the job done, not to worry about how much money they were getting. They just wanted to drive, and that's what I loved about that era. I think it's great that the Senna name is back in Formula One. I just don't think the hype around it will pay off as much as we would like. It obviously is going to mean a lot to Bruno driving for Williams, but Williams aren't the team that they used to be. And even though Bruno was a good driver, he's not like his uncle, and I'll always have that behind him. If the horrible circumstances of Imola never happened, I think he would have gone on to have some fantastic battles with Schumacher. Who would have come out champions? On the current form, I think I'm going to have to say this man behind me who's decided to join me. It's going to take a lot to stop him. I definitely think Button is in with a shot of trying to hold him off. Alonso really needs the Ferrari to give him a championship winning car. I idolised Schumacher growing up, but I think his championship winning days are over. He definitely has the mentality to win again. I just don't think Mercedes will ever give him the car to do that. Hamilton is too obsessed with his relationships outside of Formula One. He clearly hasn't got the right frame of mind to win another championship. So until he gets his priorities figured out, I think he's out of the equation. Thanks for listening to this week's Fan Formula, and I'll see you next week. Bye.